So I ask that you guys come in, take what resonate, leave what doesn't. If it don't resonate, then don't try to make it fit. I ask that you guys come in and hit that like and subscribe button. If you are already a subscriber, please make sure you come in and you hit that like button for your girl. Okay? So there's so much I want to talk about, so much I need to discuss with you guys. Give me 1 second. Okay, guys. Okay, guys, let's get to this. There's so much I want to discuss. There's so much that I want to talk about. The first and foremost thing I want to talk about before we get into this reading is I want a lot of people to understand. You're going to hear a lot of people say, don't listen to the Bible. The Bible is man made and stuff like that. I want you guys to understand that the Bible is basically speaking on a lot of chosen ones' testimony with God. Yeah. If you think about it, you got the book of Saul, the book of Enoch, the book of Joseph, the book of Job, the book of Mary. And when I say all of these, because there is a passage in the Bible that actually has what they've been through with God, how God chose them, and things like that. There is their own testimonies in these Bibles. Now, there are a lot of things that was switched up in the Bible. There are a lot of things that, you know, people don't believe and stuff like that. A lot of people, there's people that don't believe that Yahshua even exists, but Yahshua was actually a human being. He was born. He was chosen by the Most High God to be born by Mary as his child. Okay, she became pregnant and as a virgin, and God, you know, came to her and let her know that he chose her. Everybody has a testimony in that Bible with what they was chosen to do by God. Okay. Some people is not, it's like they are drifting away from God. So if you are confused, and I'm going to say you don't even have to listen to me. If you are truly confused about the Bible and things like that, maybe you could do what I did. So what I did was everything that I've learned from the Bible, I've learned from my Big J. Yahshua himself taught me everything that I know. Why? Because I was willing to open up my heart, my ears, and my eyes to receive him, to teach me. When I read the Bible, I don't quite understand it. So what I did, I prayed to Yahshua and I prayed to my Father God, and I asked that I be taught in a way that I would truly understand the Bible. So Yahshua taught me everything that I need to know that's in the Bible. How you doing? Everything that I need to know that's in the Bible. Like he taught me, I'm good in you. He taught me about his journey. He taught me about his mom's journey. He taught me about Job's journey. He taught me about Joseph's journey. I'm on David's journey now. Saul's journey, Samuel's journey. Thank you. He taught me those things, and he even taught me about Enoch. He taught me about um he taught me about Rebecca. He taught me about Hannah. He taught me about Sarah. He taught me about what's her name? What is her name? I forgot her name, but he taught me about multiple journeys, testimonies of the Bible, of what people went through that was chosen by the Most High God. That's what my BJ taught me. He taught me so much that I needed to know in the Bible. He also taught me that he was not nailed to a cross. He also taught me that his name is not Jesus. He taught me that his name is Yahshua. He taught me that he was hung from a tree as well. He also taught me my Father God's name, which is Yahweh. He also taught me that it's okay to thank them for what they've done, but you must give the glory to the Most High God, our Father, the Creator. You must trust in Him, have faith in Him, and believe in Him. Yahshua taught me everything that I've already believed in God. I already was walking with God, but He showed me the ropes. And you must not doubt God, because that, like, if you can, okay, let me correct that. You can have a little bit of doubt, but that can be changed. But telling God whatever God showed you and told you, and you turn around and tell God, well, it ain't happened yet, or it ain't gonna come, that's speaking blasphemy to God. And God don't forgive for that. Okay? Because, and the reason why, how I was taught that, because I almost did that. And my Big J covered my mouth because he knew that's not what I was saying from the heart. So he covered my mouth and let me know, you don't say that. And he explained to me what I was doing. Okay? So you don't have to learn the way that I've learned. I mean, you don't have to learn from me. You don't have to learn from anyone on this earth. If you truly want to learn about the Bible, you can learn from the actual source, the universe. You can ask the Most High God to teach you what you need to know in that Bible, to teach you the Bible. And if you're really willing to learn it, you got to open up mind, body, spirit, and soul to receive it. Because there's going to be teachers when I tell you, and especially if my Big J is teaching you, oh baby, you will not lack in his class. Do you hear me? You will not lack in my Big J class. You will get up and you will learn what it is that he needs you to learn. You will do the research. He will guide you to where he wants you to learn this at. What he wants you to see with your eyes. What he wants you to know. My Big J does that. Everything that I learned from the Bible, I didn't learn from anybody on this earth. Even when I was going to church, I didn't learn. Because when I used to read it in church, I didn't quite understand it. And I used to read after that. I used to just grab a Bible and try to read a couple of passages, but I would never quite truly understand. So when I got on my spiritual journey, I asked my Big J to help me learn the Bible. And he taught me everything. I'm still trying to remember her name. Is it Elizabeth? No, I don't think it's Elizabeth. It's Hannah, it's Sarah, it's Rebecca. It's gonna come to me. But I can't remember her name. But I do know she married the king. She was adopted and she married. Her life changed because she always believed in God. She always trusted in God. She always had faith in God. And she was adopted. She was adopted. And she married a king. He married her. But she was chosen to do that because the king wanted to learn more about God. And God felt like no one could teach him more and better than her. He wanted to be a different type of king. He didn't want to be the same king as everybody else. He wanted to rule different. So he needed a different type of guidance and a different type of person around him. And God chose her to be that other half for him. His wife that he had already had, the queen that he had already chosen, she wasn't right. She was like his karmic. And he removed her from the palace and everything because she wasn't right. She wouldn't do the things that he asked, and she didn't have that type of energy. She was very toxic, very low vibrational. She got removed. So, what is her name? I'm feeling like it's Elizabeth, but I know it's not Elizabeth. I know it's not. And it's not Hannah. It's not Rebecca. Is it Rebecca? No, it's not Rebecca. I'm a find it. It's not Hannah. It's not Rebecca. It's not. Oh, It's gonna stick in my head like forever if I don't quite get the name. Dang. I don't think it's Hannah. Hannah is the one that Hannah is the one that went to God and asked God for a child because her husband had a ex-wife, and the ex-wife had kids, and Hannah couldn't have Hannah haven't bear kids yet, and she thought that something was wrong, so she went to God every day and she told God, if you give me a child, I'll give him back to you. And God gave her a child, and when he turned like 10, she allowed the monks to raise him, and she would go check on him and make sure he was good, and then God gave her 2 more children because she kept her word to God. Yeah, she was being mistreated by the baby mama, because the baby mama had 2 kids by him. And she used to throw that in her face a lot. You can't have his children. I got his children. And she felt as if long as she had the children, she would be treated better than his wife. So that got changed around real fast and real quick. It took some years to do it, but God changed her situation around. Yeah, her testimony is in there too. I forgot her name, but the person I'm talking about, I really forgot her name. The one I just spoke on, that's Hannah. And then you got Sarah. Sarah had the baby at 93. Her first child at 93. She was so desperate, she allowed her husband to sleep with the slave to bear a child. And the husband did, because she wanted her husband to have a child, and she allowed it. But at the age of 90, she became pregnant. And she thought that was just so impossible, but anything is possible through God. And that's what the Bible is like really talking about. A lot of people testimonies, and they're not paying attention to that. That's why you got like I said, you have, what's his name, Noah. You got Noah in there. You got Moses in there. Like, all of these are testimonies of the chosen ones. They was chosen one. You got Samuel, the God's most servant prophet, and he was chosen to appoint all the kings that God has chosen to be king. He told Saul that he was no longer king. God had removed his crown, and he went and told David that God chose him to be king. Like, everybody had a story. Also, Samuel, um, Samuel, they didn't believe Samuel that he served God, so they put Samuel in the lions' den. The lions were supposed to eat him, but God saved him. The lions, instead of eating him, they came and stood and kneeled to his feet, and they watched over him. And then when the king came to check to see, was he eating or did his God save him, he was saved. And God chose Samuel at that time God chose him to help someone else's faith, because there was a king that really wanted to believe in God and trust in God, but he didn't believe that there were truly a God. So with that happening, it turned him into a believer. So people not quite understanding. That's what the Bible is all about. Testimonies of God's chosen ones. That's what it's all about. All that other stuff, like, don't get me wrong, like the Old Testimony of people stoning people and being cruel, and some of people still live by that today. But Yahshua was guiding people to move from a hard space. Open your heart to be. Also, what did he say? Even be kind to your enemies. Do not judge. That's God. Only God can judge. All who have not sinned, cast the first stone. Grand Rising. You understand what I'm saying? So That's what the Bible is basically about. And don't get me wrong, it does teach you how to, live a life with the Most High God. But a lot of it is the Old Testament. So if you are someone that truly wants to get close with the Most High God, you don't have to go according to the way I do it if you don't want to. You can truly pray to God and ask God to show you all the signs and guide you on this life journey and guide your steps and ask Him to teach you the Bible. God to do it. He's going to choose someone He's going to choose maybe your ancestor to teach you. He's going to choose maybe my Big J to teach you, but you can be chosen. And most importantly, it might be my Big J that teaches you the Bible, because that's what my Big J is. He's a spiritual teacher. My Big J was a spiritual teacher. And he didn't even go to church, to believe it or not. My Big J didn't go to church. He was a spiritual teacher. Okay, the church folks, some of the church, the church folks, not all, some, didn't like his teachings. They said that he was not anointed. They said that he was not God's child. They said a lot of things about him. That's why he was crucified. He was crucified because he had haters, because of envy, because of jealousy. And they started going around saying that he was a liar. And they got the people to vote to crucify him. You know how we go to court right now, and we got the jury. Well, he had the jury too back then. And instead of them saying he was innocent, they did say that he was a liar. And not everyone agreed with it though, but most did. And that envy came from a person in the church that felt like he was speaking blasphemy and saying that he was not chosen by the Most High God. He was not God's child. He was not the Son of God. He was not the Messiah. He was not. The Messiah means anointed. He was not anointed. And that's what they were saying. So let's pick up on the energy out here. Okay. What's the angels and spirit guides? Give me the energy of this Monday morning. What's the energy of this Monday morning? And being enlightened. Some of you guys are being enlightened. Okay. And some of you guys are about to be enlightened about something that happened to you, about someone betraying you. You are about to be enlightened about it. You were some of y'all, okay, so let me say this. Some of y'all could have asked God about this. God, I don't want to just assume. I don't want to just accuse. I'm asking, can you reveal this to me? If this happened to me, reveal this to me. If this person did this to me, show me. Well, you're about to be shown. I don't know when you asked this question. Hell, you could have asked this question last year sometime. On the real, for some of y'all. Because you've been moving from a heart space. You actually did ask this question, but you haven't been waiting for the answer. You just been focusing on your happiness. You understand me? And for some of y'all, the answer could have came. And you're heartbroken about it. But you've asked this. You asked this and you are receiving this. Okay? For those who it have not happened yet, God is preparing you for what's next. Okay, you are in a heart space right now. You are feeling loved. You are happy. You're in this joyful moment. But there is some news that is about to come to you that you was confused about. And you was wondering, should you cut someone off because you felt that they was being lying, sneaky, and deceiving towards you. And it was something that you were drowning in. Like, dude, did this really happen to me? Did this really, did someone really do this to me? Also, for some people are about to find out that a Queen of Swords, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius did spell work against them to stop their love life, to stop their happiness, to cause confusion in their life. Some people are about to find that out because what's the saying of this? I forget, I can't get the quite. I hear it, but I'm not getting the quite saying of it. But things are about to be revealed this week. Some of y'all already know it. Y'all already felt it, that this happened, that this took place. Some of y'all, it's not going to bother y'all, but God is going to give you the answers that you was looking for. Some people ain't even ready for what's fit to come, about the secrets the things that has been done behind their back that they knew nothing about. Some people is wondering why they can't grow, why every time they go try to look. That's crazy that this right here. Try to experience happiness. Somebody tries to destroy their happiness. Yes, with spell work. And some people think that spell work is not real, but it is. If there are truly people on this earth that can do it, they can. Some people are learning how to do it. Some people it's passed down from generations to do it. Some people think that, oh, that ain't happening, but it's happening. And somebody's life has been torn apart due to it happening. There's been a Queen of Swords. And this is the spell work right here. Now, either she been doing it herself or she been paying somebody else to do it. And that could be like the receipts or something like that. But somebody was doing it. And they about to find out that this person was doing it to them, having them lost in the sauce. You hear me? Having them lost in the sauce. And see, somebody's been praying for this person to be released from all this toxicity and to be released from these spells. And it's about to be revealed. Also, you have someone is going through a death and a rebirth. That's how they're going to see it. That's how they're going to find out, because they're removing the toxicity. They're opening up their mind, body, and heart and spirit to receive the messages. Well, they're about to get the message of how someone was manipulating them. God is always going to prepare you for what's next. And what's done in the dark shall come to the light, especially if you want it to. Yeah, somebody was stuck in low vibrational energy. They were breaking hearts to where they was breaking their own hearts. But I'm also getting here that this Queen of Swords has done this, but what they also did was everything that happened, that everything that they was putting out there into the universe. I tell y'all all the time, whatever you put out into that universe is what you get back. Well, somebody is receiving their karma. They receiving bad karma from this. They're experiencing a heartbreak. They're experiencing being in stuck low vibrational energy. They're experiencing things falling apart in their life because that's what they put out into the universe. And for some of them, it's been going on for years. This been going on for years. Well, their time is up. They spell work ain't spelling no more because the universe has stepped in. I feel like God was giving this person numerous times to stop doing it. God will constantly give you the opportunity to change, to stop doing the things that you are doing that you know that is wrong. Well, this person didn't want to stop. And I'm definitely picking up 7 years because I see the 7 of Swords with the 7 of Pentacles. So I'm definitely picking up 7 years that this person could have been doing this, using spell work to get things to go in their direction. Well, This right here has come to an end. And they also was doing confusion spells. They also was doing spells to make this person be stuck in low vibrational energy. And they were also remove, like, doing spells against this person's money and mental, and for this person not to see the wrong that they do. Oh, this person was blindfolded as well. This person was being lying, sneaky, and manipulating to the core. Do you hear me? Look at them. Stabbing folks in the back that they claim they love. But see, that was all spell work. Messing with this person's mental. Yeah. Messing with this person's mental. But the person that was putting it on them is about to experience a tower moment, a major tower moment. And they already, for some of them, they already experiencing it because this is their karma. Their karma has come back on them. So this weekend, for some of you guys, you're about to experience things that's going to be happening, far as things you did not know. God, if you have asked God to enlighten you on a situation, you're about to be enlightened. You're about to find out some news. So God is preparing you for it. He's letting you know the news that you requested is on its way to you. So, and you know how God works, is going to show up in the perfect time for you to get a clear understanding. It's going to be clear communication of what you needed to know. Okay? All righty. So let's see what else that's happening for the folks. What else? Okay, the Four of Wands. Some of you guys are about to experience the ultimate happiness of your life. Yeah, and Spirit say that's the truth. Some of you guys are about to, okay, so you know how you repeat cycles of, some people was repeating karmic cycles, bad karma cycles. Somebody is about to repeat good karma cycles. Something within the home. Some of you guys could be about to move. You're about to be celebrating, and you're about to get nothing but the truth. Like the truth. Nothing but good things is about to come towards you. Honest things, honest people, honest insight. Come on now. Stop. The people that you come around, or the people that's coming into your life, the things that you're doing, and the life that you're go. Give me 1 second. Look. Okay, guys, sorry about that. The people that's you about to be around, the people that you're going to collab with, are going to be honest people. Okay? They're going to be people that some of y'all are moving to the next level. The next level is happiness. You've prayed for honest, truthful people to be in your energy. You didn't want any negative, low vibrational people in your energy, and I feel like that's being removed from you. Okay? And I'm also picking up, everybody can't go where you're going. So a lot of people being cut out because some of y'all are moving on to the next level. You got the Four of Wands with the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords to the Three of Pentacles. That means people that's going to be like at your table with you. This table that God has set for you. Ain't that many people that's going to be sitting at this table with you. Ain't that many. Stop. I'm sorry, y'all. This is my cat. He's irritating me because he do this all. Go. Thank y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Don't come. Okay. So you've planted your seed. Whew. Ooh, child. I'm sorry about that, y'all. My cat working my nerve. So, the seeds you planted, okay? The seeds you planted, the table God has set for you. Only a certain amount of people going to be able to sit at this table with you, and it ain't that many. So the most of y'all is maybe 3. Okay? Far as I'm not talking about your children. Okay? If you got little babies and stuff like that, or your kids. I'm not talking about your kids. I'm talking about like family. I'm talking about friends. I'm talking about outsiders. Okay? Because clearly you're going to be enjoying this life with your family, with your children. But there's only 3 outside people that's going to be able to sit at this table with you. People that's going to be honest with you, truthful with you, and people that have your best interests at heart. Yes. You're going to see the blessings that God is showering down on you this week. Yes, you are. I could be talking to an earth angel, a Sagittarius. The Most High God said you have been patient, very patient in this journey. I could be talking to male or female. Okay. The 10 of Pentacles. You got the 10 of Pentacles here. The 10 of Pentacles is generational wealth. Some of you guys are about to create some generational wealth, or your money is definitely about to change. Your money is definitely about to change, but you also have the Empress energy. You are sitting in this Empress energy. Some of y'all could be pregnant. God is gifting you something. And whatever God is gifting you, this is amazing. You see how, look, some of y'all is about to have your babies. Some of y'all about to get a new home, and you're about to get some money. And let me show y'all how God just showed me. Look at that. It falls right under each other. The 4 wands to the Empress, the 10 of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles. It fell right under it. This is someone's life that's about to happen within this weekend. And let me okay, hold on. Let me say something to y'all. If I'm doing my reading and you are trying to rush me to speak to you because you're talking about I said hi, you must wait till I finish saying what I'm saying, or until I choose to look at the screen to even read what someone is saying. I'm delivering the word today. I'm not focused on saying hi to you. I'm focused on getting this message out. Understand? Stop coming on here being rude. Talking about I said hi. If I get the chance to see it as I'm delivering a word, if I choose to look up and speak back, then allow me to do that. But don't try to rush me to speak to you. Okay? Now, what's your name? Taylor Made. I don't even feel like that's your name. How are you doing, Taylor Made? How are you? It's Kendra. How you doing, Kendra? I knew that wasn't your name. Grand Rising, Kendra. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I'm not trying to be rude either, but I'm trying to get this message out. But it doesn't pop out like that. It's like I said hi. That's what it said. I said hi. Like, okay, give me a chance. Okay, so what else, Spirit? Okay. The Nine of Pentacles. Some of y'all definitely about to experience a new life. Okay. Okay. I appreciate that, Kendra. Truly appreciate it. Yeah, it's rude. They need to fix that. I'm getting my hair done, y'all. Yeah, some of y'all definitely about to experience a new life. Yeah, look, God, Lee, with the Nine of Cups. So let me show y'all how God just showed this. See, and I'm finna show y'all because it's clarifying. The Ten of Pentacles is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. The Four of Wands is clarified by the Empress. The Ace of Swords is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Cups. God is letting you know that he had to remove some people before you could receive before you could receive this Nine of Cups. Before you could receive this Ace of Pentacles, people had to be removed. So God removed these people. And like I said, there's only a few. There's only a few that can, that's going to be happy for you when this take place. Only a few. But it's definitely about to take place. This is beautiful, the way it's clarifying each other. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to bite your head off, okay? I was not. I'm sorry. But this is very beautiful. This is very beautiful that someone is about to experience. I sure hope this is me. Okay? Because look at this. I got to show it to y'all again. Look at that. The Ten of Pentacles clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. The Four of Wands clarified by the Empress. The Ace of Swords clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles clarified by the Nine of Cups. Wishes being fulfilled. And see, what God is saying is before these wishes can be fulfilled, there were only a certain amount of people that had to be in your energy. You wasn't able to collaborate with everybody because everybody wasn't there for your best interest or heart. So some people got removed. You got the red light, the green light, and the stop, okay, on certain people. And God always going to show you how much energy to pour out to people. Right now, it's probably just your children that's in your circle. And maybe about 2 to 3 friends that's in your circle, or 2 to 3 people. One could be a friend, one could be a family member, you feel me? To the most. But it ain't that many people. It ain't that many people. You see that? You see, family. Far as the family you created. You see these kids. Some of y'all may have a spouse. When it's, this is just about family. And it's more based on the family that you created, not outside family. Because ain't that many outside families. Some of y'all may got a uncle or a cousin or a brother that's going to be proud of you, that's going to see the growth in you. You understand what I'm saying? It's not that many people. So the most I say, maybe 4 people. 4 people that truly believe in everything that when you walked with God, they believed in you. It's about 4 people. It's about 4 people. And those 4 people is going to be happy for you when these things come to you. And you're about to experience it. Some of y'all are about to experience this beautiful happiness and abundance coming towards y'all this week. I ain't going to pick a day on it. I ain't going to say what day. I'm just going to say maybe this week. Yes, cut a lot off. Yes, I did too. I'm not going to say this week. I'm going to say, let me say this. Probably this week or next week. But I'm mainly picking up this week. You're going to see some things happening this week. This week, you're going to see some things happening. God is about to show up and show out for you. Look, I ain't never got to make it up. Victory and success. God is about to publicly, again, show out for you. He about to show the world who you are. Okay? Some of y'all about to get a lot of public recognition. A lot of people is going to be watching you when this take place, or a lot of people is going to, you're going to, especially if you have a platform like I have a platform, you're going to feel, God is going to, your platform, I feel like will raise, like the numbers will raise, get more viewers and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because God is going to bless you also in front of your subscribers, if you have subscribers, or in front of your followers. If you have followers like on TikTok, Instagram, stuff like that, God is going to bless you in front of them. Like whatever happened around that time, however God is bringing the public recognition, it's going to be shown to where it's going to be shared over here, shared over there. Like, wow, God really came through. Woo wop the bam. You feel me? Like God is going to use you as a catalyst to help others get on their right path. This is, and believe it or not, this is not about receiving, just, let me see. I'm want to put it the right way. This is not just about God giving you finances or stuff like that. This is about you walking with God, trusting God, and have building a bond with God. This is also about having heaven on earth. See, you know how people always say this is hell on earth. Well, just as well as you having hell on earth, you can have heaven on earth too if you actually do the work. And see, God is going to choose you, show the world with you what heaven on earth to look like when you actually do the work. When you allow God to guide your steps. When you actually open up mind, body, and spirit and soul to receive the messages from God and actually do the work. This is, y'all, some of y'all about to receive heaven on earth. What else, Spirit? Yeah. It's going to be bad news to others. Others who have not stood in their strength. Others that have not got on the right journey. It's going to be bad news to them because you went through a death and a rebirth, and the old you is dead and gone, and you walk by faith and not by sight. You understand what I'm saying? You see how that is open? You're open to receiving the messages. You're walking by faith and not by sight, and you went through a death and a rebirth. And a lot of people have not did that or not doing that. So a lot of people are going to be jealous, and it's going to be bad news to hear that you got a new house. It's going to be bad news to hear that you're doing good. It's going to be bad news to hear that you're not homeless anymore. You understand what I'm saying? It's going to be bad news to others because God is blessing you. But and to some people, it's going to be fabulous news because they like, wow, God really did come through for her. It's going to be like your Samuel moment when Samuel got put in the lion's den. You feel me? And God made sure that he was safe. And God made sure that those lions did not touch him. Instead of the lions eating on him or trying to feed off him, the lions stood by his feet. You feel me? And that was God showing up and showing out for Samuel. Well, God is about to show up and show out for you, and whichever way that is fit for you, however God chose to do it. Whatever your moment is in your life. For some of y'all, it could be finances. For some of y'all, it could be a new house. For some of y'all, it could just be so much peace of mind to where you're not letting a soul interrupted, and you're walking gracefully and happily, that God has opened up your mind, body, and spirit to receiving all his messages, and you ain't listening to nothing nobody saying now here that's trying to interrupt your peace. Other people can see how peaceful you are and get jealous of your peace and your happiness, and they want to come in and destroy it, but you stopping at them at the door. I've been waiting on you at the door. You ain't coming in here with that. Can't come over here with that, because I'm happy, I'm peaceful, and you ain't about to interrupt it. You know what I'm saying? See, everybody's journey is different. Everybody is on a different path. But whatever God has for you, you're about to receive it and you're about to see it. And it may be different. Everybody's situation may be different. Like I said, for some of y'all, it could just be your followers. You on a platform. You feel me? God is giving you public recognition. You go from having 500 followers to 10,000 to 10 million. Just like that, of one thing that happened to you. Okay? You know what I'm saying? God is going to show up and show out for you, just like he showed up and showed out for Samuel. Okay? Yes, I've been fighting for my peace for a long time. Yes, ma'am. Amen. Amen. And Spirit say that's the truth. Okay? So everybody's testimony ain't going to be the same. But God is fit to show up and show out for you. This is you and your Samuel moment. Okay? All right. Let's get a final message. Oh, look what soon as I open up my deck. Look, this the deck. It's broke. It's tore up, y'all, but it's okay. Soon as I opened up my deck, look what it say. Look at that. It says, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Look at that. See, faith is what got you here. It says, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Follow your heart. And then y'all have twin flames, okay? So, someone's twin flame is about to come towards them. You have, when it comes to the matter of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding in life and in love. So the universe is saying that all the choices that you've been making to be a better you also helped you on your twin flame journey. Okay? For those who are on the twin flame journeys, please take what resonates. You got new beginnings. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. The Most High God is letting you know that this is a new adventure that you're about to step on with your twin flame. Y'all are about to go down a path together. The Most High God said, if you want this, embrace it. Okay? It says emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So if you have any type of resentment towards your twin flame, the Most High God said, if this person is coming in to apologize, truly speak from the heart, you got to be willing to listen to them. You got to be willing to let them speak and let them get it out. Okay? I know a lot of y'all like, okay, if they're not coming with the correct energy, then we're not doing none of that. And God already understand that. Because see, you on a higher vibration. So you're not trying to be with a twin flame, and you can't be with a twin flame, to be honest, on a low vibration. Because a twin flame on a low vibration, that means that y'all not equally yoked. Your twin flame have to be on a high vibration for anything to even work out. They have to be trying to elevate. Like, it's like you being on level 20 and they're on level 5. You're not supposed to come back down to level 5. No, they are supposed to come up to level 20 and at least meet you in the middle, so where you can see the change in them. They're not stuck on 5 no more. They didn't got to 11 or 12. They letting you know, like, I have elevated. I'm moving up. See, and that's when God would allow them to come towards you, because they're moving up. They're not stuck at 5 anymore. They're not in that low vibrational toxic energy. Okay? You got life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow and you'll be surprised where it leads you. Now, with this being said, my Father God is saying that if you are asking me to guide your steps, then you must let go. That's why he said life is a series of constant shifting cycles. Things are going to shift, things are going to change. You got to go with the flow because change is a must. Old keys do not unlock new doors. You will change your mindset. You will change the way you move. You will change the way you eat. You will change the way you think. If you are asking God to guide your steps, change is a must, right? But when you resist change, you resist the natural flow that God is giving you. He's giving you the natural flow. He's giving you the pieces to the puzzle because he's guiding your steps. He's showing you, if he tells you to go right and you choose to go left, then you are delaying what he has for you or what the next step is for you. You putting a delay to it. So if you're asking God to guide your steps, you got to be willing and ready to be obedient to what God is showing you, what God is telling you, and you got to be allowing God to lead you in the right direction. Okay? And for some of y'all, you've done that. For some of y'all, you know that you had to learn it. You had to let go and let God, right? You got to close your eyes and tell yourself you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstance you're currently finding yourself in. And see, that's what I'm saying. When you are at peace, ain't nothing and no one coming in to interrupt that. I lost my job, right? But I'm at peace because I didn't want to fucking work for them. I was tired of working for them any goddamn way. Now this is my time to go after what I really want. I want to open up a business, or I really want to take up this and go after this, and I bet you I can get this job. You understand what I'm saying? I'm at peace, but then you got other people that's gonna show up. Why the fuck would you quit your job? Why would you lose your job? How you gonna pay your bills? Take that shit over there. Because I'm at peace with the choice I made to let their ass go. I'm at peace with that. But then when you got the negative Nancy, come, why you do this? Why you do that? That ain't gonna work for you. Take that shit over there. Please do. Don't come over here with all that. I'm at peace. Okay? That's how that works. And you're following your heart. You're following your heart. Okay? Some of y'all, Twin Flame, was not showing you their true heart. They are your biggest, I'm going to say, cheerleader. They are the person that cheers for you on the outside. You do something for this person. You light this person up in and out. They are the person that's rooting for you. They are the person over there cheering for you. They are the person that's over there like, you got this shit. They may not be telling you that, but see, they are. It says secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. This person ain't showing you, but they love everything about you. Everything about you. And see, they weren't showing it at first, but I feel like that's why God say, as they've been watching you on the outside, they're going to come in and they're going to bring change. They're going to bring change. Why? Because you give them that oomph and you give them that feeling of they can do it too. If she can do it, I can do it. If he can do it, I can do it. I know I can do it. You give them that. Okay? You got manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Remember, that feeling that you have right there, that's God's doing. Okay? You open from a heart space. God pay attention to the heart. That's what God pay attention to. Your heart tell God how you really is. How you really is, what type of person you really is. And you've been moving from a heart space. That's why your dreams is coming to a reality. And God is saying, continue to follow its guidance. He have allowed his son to guide you on your journey, or your ancestors, or your spirit team. But the universe is guiding you. So continue to get the guidance, even when you get the blessings that you got. Because every time God bless you, sometimes he gonna test you. You feel me? Sometimes you still may get the blessing, and it still may be a test behind it. Okay? Because God follows the heart. See, sometimes the test just elevates you to the next level. You know what I'm saying? God been preparing you all this season to see if you're gonna do right with the money. You've been passing the test. Now God give you the money. Now here go another test. You got the money. Is you gonna do the things that you and God been talking about? Or is you gonna fuck off this money? Blow this money. Right? And see, sometimes your test, if you fail and not paying attention and not keeping your word, it causes delays. But if you're honest and truthful to yourself and to God, and do what it is that you're supposed to do, and ask and continue to ask the universe for guidance on the journey, you can't go wrong. And a lot of y'all miracles is about to happen. Okay? All right. So that's what I have for y'all today. I want to show y'all something too. God just said show you. Y'all started off like this. Look at that tree. Empty branches, broken heart, pain, suffering, disappointments, burdens, right? It says, imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. That's what you did. You removed the old so you could receive the new. And now look at that tree. Look at that tree. It went from here to here. And now you're about to receive the new. Because you've already stepped into the new you. Mind, body, spirit, and soul. And now all the new is coming to you. New beginnings, new possibilities, new opportunities. All the new has arrived. Okay? So that's what I have for you guys today. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it don't resonate, then I'll try to make it fit. And you guys have a safe and blessed, beautiful, abundant day. Have a nice one.